Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. I think it's that. Now, I planned on taking these from over here. That was the deciding factor. I need 6. I can't use all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or not use that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. What are you out of these things? No. You just decided you're not going to place these? Is that what's going on here? Because I can see them in your fucking inventory because I just put them there, you piece of shit. Oops, sorry. I said that out loud. Yeah, you're not going to be big enough to reach. No, you might reach. We'll see. Once this gets powered up. Yeah, it might reach. We'll see. I'll give this to you. I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to give this to you, and we're going to give this to you. Get out of the way. Alright, that looks fine. Good. Good. Alright, so that seems to have been placed. Alright, everything reached. Let me get this dude out of the way, and then check this again. Yes. Well, Zoe, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm sorry. But given the fact that they've gone and invented that recycling thing, which is just a tedium exercise jerk off experience, I don't have a lot of hope in that regard. Really? You ran out of copper. Even red belts seem so slow. We got water. We got a bunch of water here. We're missing some water here. No water here at all. Because there's no power here. That's okay. Alright, once those get built, I am going to fire this up again. Yeah, it is hard. I don't know if it's their fault or not. I mean, they engineered it that way, but it's an advanced function of the game. And you don't need it to launch a rocket. So if I take these and I do a 5 to, what is it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do a 5 to 6 balancer here. Jesus, that's ugly. And then this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cyclo's still green in an hour and 28. So that takes care of those. That's just iron. That's copper. That's fluids. That's the only coal. Oh, man. That's going to be one bus. You know, why not put this far, far away? Because I don't care about it. It's just going to run. It's just for pipes. That's something to consider. Gives me a little bit of room. We're going to undo the stuff I did before to make it super weird. I gotta keep in mind I have to develop something there that does that. Ah, there's the solid fuel. I want you to line up with this, because that would be funny. Ah, that's really interesting. You end up taller than that. I'm okay with that, though. Because that gives me this little space here to work. What did I decide on here? All right, so assuming I connect those up, I've still got to deal with this. Now, the accumulators and the batteries tend to go together. The batteries are pretty freaking big. It's a pretty big assembler setup. So I think I had one. Yeah, I had one sideways feed on this, and then I fed everybody else from that. It's 136, still green. What? Don't understand. Plastic. So this is going to be two things coming out right next to each other. What do I get out of this? I get this sulfuric acid. Owen, you're going in the new year at that South Solo? Well, it's an hour away. I doubt I'll do that, but thank you. Let's send you away a little bit so that they don't try and resupply you. Alright, I think I'm going to be ready to turn this back on. I'm going to queue up this build. Alright, when that one's done, we're launching stuff. And you didn't get built. Made a couple of mistakes there. Probably not the sharpest tack in the drawer right now. I do have Freebird in the list, by the way. What do you still have in you? Here's what we're going to do to you. Are you bi-directional? Yeah. So we're going to send you there. You're going to immediately turn around and come back here because I want you back here. So I'll get a double dose of your equipment. Or supplies. Alright, while they're doing that, I'll keep working on this. So I'd put low density structures there, but all of them have to feed into the satellite. I don't see how that's going to work. If I stick low density structures here, then I'm pretty much just out of space right now. A lot easier to pump the fluids than it is the belts, so plastic here. Now plastic's a bit of a challenge because I've overloaded the belts. I would have to feed it that way. Or, because I'm just going to be consistent, I would do that. Well, these are going to be 4x, but 4x what's? Hmm. So if I place this somewhere in here, this coal is done. But I have to bring fuel all the way over here. Not fuel, but petrol. I don't know that this is a good idea or a bad idea, having all this gapping in here. Because that's like that. I mean, I've done that a couple dozen times. And then whatever has to be done here, because all the red gets cracked. We don't care about that. And then we'd already talked about this is where we put our pump for controlling. We aren't necessarily going to do it the same way here, but it is what I did over there. Is I control the water for the oil. So I'm working here. But I might be able to do it differently here. What we're saying is that you do this if that's above a certain level. And we got to get water and we got to get yellow in here. and red is sort of claiming this first spot. And I don't know why I did that, but here he is. He's at 151. I think Cyclo just got a new PB. $152.22. Need to do a couple things here before I continue on. I'm not sure how I'm going to arrange all that stuff. It's the balancers and the belt usage. Yeah, they're all built. Water, 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 water. As soon as you get here, you're going to get assaulted by things giving you stuff. I'm going to send you out here, so if I need to build a couple more, I can. 89 gigawasps max now. It's pretty amazing. Oh, all this time you got stuck here. Son of a bitch, that's my fault. Can't blame the scooters on that one. Let's make sure they can get over this river. Clock is ticking. Yep, 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 yep. Oh my gosh, I swear I... Sorry, folks. All right. After the stabilizers, we're going to launch some rockets. Well, I live in Carolina, so kind of has a special. Let's auto launch. Zoe, it's well, usually it's humid, and it's in the southern part, southeast corner of the United States, and the people here have a different perspective. They're more laid back. They're not always in a hurry. This should launch. There's no satellites. There's no Logibots there. Alright, I gotta go to India. I gotta go to Delhi and I gotta bring a bunch of Logibots. Fuck. An interesting thing, Zoe, about the Carolinas is because it's in the southeast quadrant of the United States, and there's a city southwest of here called Atlanta, which is a major hub of transportation, road, rail, and air, and sea. And the result is that you've got New York City to the north, Atlanta to the west, and Florida to the south. And these are all main hubs of transportation. And so the Carolinas only have like 10 million people living here. In all of the southeast corner of the United States. And to put it in perspective, 9 million people ride the subways in New York City every day. So it's kind of the under committed corner of the United States. Because, you know, nothing goes through it. We don't have the steady weather of California. And so we don't have the huge demand for people to live on the coast like this. Plus, there's the occasional hurricane. That'll wreck your day. But then again, California has mudslides and forest fires and earthquakes. Well, this is 3 states, the Carolinas, North and South Carolina, and Georgia. Not where I want to be. I want to be in Delhi. I can take the train for this. So, like, from where I am, I get on a freeway, an expressway, and I take it east until it ends. Literally, it ends. It turns back into the surface street that it was before freeways were invented. And then if you stay on it, it goes all the way to the coast into a little corner of the coast where it sticks out into the ocean. And then there's a ferry that takes you to another endpoint like that as well. And another ferry that'll take you to an island. Interesting thing is that the island is no longer an island because hurricanes have pushed up enough sand along the coast to connect the island to the mainland in a north-south bridgeway. It's just sand and coast. You can't build on it, but it's no longer perfectly an island. And so you have no Logi bots, so might as well stand here and enjoy the show for a bit. These things are launching, right? Yeah, you're half full. You're half full. How's power? Power's holding for some reason. Why didn't it bump to 60, 66 like it did before? I love this song. No, it is actually called Bald Head Island. It's beautiful. It's the only place in the world, and I don't use this word. I don't use this word lightly. It is magical. It's got a maritime forest, so if you love to just go sit in amongst some beautiful trees, it's got like 14 miles of beach because it's an island. It's got a marina, it's got clubhouses, it's got a golf course. I don't golf. It's got an inland marsh that has a bench and a little area that you can just sit and just for miles in each direction you just see this it's beautiful. The trees cover over. There's no cars. There's no private cars. You have to take a bicycle or a little electric cart. Even the police, it's just electric carts. It's amazing place to be. It's one of those places where the trees cover the road, and so there's this canopy. You have to take a ferry to get there. There's a lyric in this song, "These people raised me." What a powerful lyric. I'm going to brighten this a little bit, gamer. Power is behaving weirdly, Jag, because it was 66 gigawatts when I had this last time. And it's not hitting 60 now. All three of these are launching. Probably I'm not doing research now. That's probably why. Or not generating research, because these are full now. That's why. Okay, I understand that. This one's off center. Why are you open? And why aren't you filling it? There's no lights on. You're not full. You're full. You're here, but you're not loading. Something's wrong. Next station is there. What the heck? Why is this? No! Stack size is 200, and the item is military science. Fuck me. Yeah, your stack is 100, right? Rail stack to 100. What is purple stack to? 200, so you're correct. Now, of course, I gotta go check all of them. Your stack size is 200. 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 That is correct. And I'm thinking of doing that. Yeah, it's going to wake up a lot of things. This one will even probably start working too, because it's got some space science in it still. You've already got full load ready. Well, once this gets satiated, I'll start doing research. I'll save it and start doing research. Here comes Zinder. And the West dude. Let's see, this has got 6,000, that's got 6,000. That has 6,000, that has 6,000, so we're going to take 2 more loads, I think. This and 1 more. That's pretty quick turnaround, Cecilia. Alright, so you're pretty much done, and this is only at 2.7k, so we've probably got 2 more trips then. Alright, well, let's go back to designing this. So I'm okay with plastic and low-density structures being this way. So this is going to be rocket fuel. So I'm pretty much not going to do this.